Hello, welcome everybody once again to where it all begins again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Random Chaos Wrestling Autumn Rumble pay-per-view. We are coming to you from Newark, New Jersey for an exciting night of Random Chaos Wrestling. Yes, this is our first pay-per-view when we first launched back in 2016. So we have now officially provided everyone at home with a full calendar year of content. Granted, it may have taken us about 6 years to do it, but we are finally doing it where it all begins again at the Autumn Rumble. We're going to be kicking off the show with a rematch from this past week's Strike Zone for the Twitch title. The new champion, Ace Austin of the deck, defending the title is the former champion, Bobby Roode. Of course, we're kicking off the show with the Twitch title on the line. Ace Austin again picking up the title from Bobby Roode this past week on Strike Zone. And we'll see if Bobby Roode can make it a second reign as the Twitch champion, just like the man who was also a two-time champion, Dave Mastiff, who is cashing in his opportunity from the Twitch title to challenge Prince Devitt for the world title in our main event. Personally, I was hoping that Bobby Roode was going to be able to retain the title against Ace Austin this past week on Strike Zone, but the numbers advantage were too much with Maria Kanellis on the outside for Ace Austin to capture the Twitch title. And Bobby Roode win back the title here. Waste a little time to get the champion out here for opening contest. Obviously, Bobby Roode, or excuse me, Ace Austin coming in and doing it alone. Defend his Twitch title. Again, took Ace Austin quite a bit to finally win the title, but at least he is a Twitch champion, and that shows it in the history books. Ace Austin, one of the future stars of professional wrestling. I think that he's not even hit 30 yet, and he's got so much experience inside the squared circle. That's what it's all about. The Twitch title kicking off the show. Without further ado, the glorious Bobby Roode, the champ Ace Austin, kicking off this show. Here we go. Twitch title on the line. Ace gets caught into a snapmare by Roode, into the next snap from Bobby Roode. Also later on in the show, snap Hurricane Rana there from Ace Austin. Beautifully done. Later on in the show, we also see Maria Kanellis. Speaking of Maria Kanellis from earlier, Maria gets her shot at Nikki Bella in the women's title, since Maria, and again, it's kind of a shocking thing that Maria's been the only woman to defeat Nikki Bella in one-on-one action. So, seen that match twice, so let's see it thrice, and it's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match for the women's title later on in the show. I've been told that Kevin Owens has requested a match here at the Autumn Rumble, but we have to wait and see who that is. Backstabber by Roode into the cover to win the title for a second time. No, Ace with a kick out. Ace rolling to the outside to get a little bit of a reprieve. And the onslaught from Roode, and then Ace driving his knees to the back of Bobby Roode, and now following up with a stiff kick to the back. And now Ace shoots the half cover here. But you also have to wonder if it's going to be a bit of a detriment for Ace Austin not to have Maria at ringside, given that Ace pretty much was a loser up until he joined the deck, being recruited or saved potentially by Mike Bennett, and then being revealed by Maria that he is in the deck. And of course, our tag team titles will be on the line as well. The Colognes own a victory, albeit by countout, over the tag team champions. Neckbreaker there by Ace, almost a straight jacket neckbreaker. Of course, Mastiff and Devitt for the world title in our main event. We haven't seen both guys in action a whole lot lately, so hopefully they are rested and prepared off the wheelbarrow stunner from Ace Austin. Still working on Bobby Roode here. Now Ace quickly ascends to the top rope like a cat. Going for Roode to get up. What's Ace looking for here? Over a cross body, but Roode trying to intercept him out of the air. Jawbreaker done there by Ace Austin, the flying cross body. Collar and elbow tie-up. Obviously Roode with the strength advantage into a possibly a running spear, but caught the knee from Ace Austin. And now Roode, fireman's carry. Looking for a modified Death Valley driver there. From the glorious one, keeping control of that back of the head. He's got Ace up on the top turnbuckle. Ace fighting out. Ace with another wheelbarrow stunner to the glorious Bobby Roode, and now Ace is signaling the end here. Looking to set up for the fold on the challenger, Bobby Roode. Cover here by Ace to retain his Twitch title. Yes, Ace Austin retains on his first defense. Again, if Ace can do that 4 more times, successfully retain the title, he can cash in, almost like an option C, he can cash in the Twitch title for a world title opportunity. Following the steps that Dave Mastiff found in his contract many weeks ago, and decided on that choice to fight for the world title. So take a look at the replays. There's a closing moment. The fold, beautiful, beautiful maneuver from Ace Austin. I guess the tutelage for Maria and as well as anyone else in the deck has paid off for Ace Austin to retain his Twitch title in our opening contest. Congratulations to Ace. As the deck still gets to walk away with at least one championship. And to see if they can do it 2 more times with Maria with the women's title and Devitt with the world title. And we got our tag team title match coming up next between the Bar and the Colognes. Bit of international flavor here for the New York, New Jersey fans. The Colognes, obviously from their native Puerto Rico, part of the Colon family. With their uncle Carlos Colon and cousin Carlito. It's also worth noting, also in our show tonight, we will also see another match between Mickie James and Paige. Paige is no longer suspended by management. Mickie James was in action last week and was actually in a match against a debuting Killer Kelly, and Kelly actually managed to beat Mickie James last week on Strike Zone. So it's very interesting developments that we've got going on here. And Killer Kelly under the tutelage of Paige, it seems like, or possibly just even to be as Paige is heavy. I can tell you who doesn't need bodyguards or protection. That's the damn tag team champions, the Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus. Two of the toughest guys to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. Of course, we know that from Cesaro with his time all across all the stateside American promotions. Whether it was Ring of Honor and the like. Bar set to defend their tag team titles. That right there was all about the tag team titles. Same titles held previously by Matt Cardona and Pac, but under different names. It was Team Altitude way back in 2016 and 17. I'll be honest, they're about the only people that ever won those tag titles in 2016 and 17 other than Enzo and Big Cass, but that's here or there. That is then, and this is the now. Tag team titles on the line. In the bar and the Colognes. Here we go. Epico starting off with Cesaro. Cesaro out of the gate with a running drop kick, taking down Epico. Into the leg drop. Another leaping knee drop. Both members of the bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, are absolutely insane athletes. I mean, not to bash the Colognes, but they're just absolute freaks in the ring and in the gym. A modified armbar here from Cesaro. Epico able to get out of it. Keeping control of the head. Isolation. As we're looking for a double team maneuver from Epico, but unfortunately he's not going to get it as it goes on the opposite side of the ring. Round and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Tag made. Here comes Primo. Double team maneuver here. A double back body drop from the Colognes. Back elbow from Primo. Off the ropes goes Cesaro into the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Epico. Excuse me, Primo. I still think they gotta wear damn name tags or I'm gonna not know who's who. Tags in, that's Sheamus, I know that for sure. Duck under from the clothesline into the sidekick from Primo. Again, just cutting the ring in half. Tag made, here comes Primo again. Epico, I'll get it right. Now Epico sent into the bars corner, coming, missing. A maneuver from Sheamus up on the top rope. Hung up to dry. Now Sheamus, the gut wrench suplex, taking down Epico. Epico with a jawbreaker counter. Now Primo getting involved, looking to possibly trap Sheamus, but teardrop suplex from the Colognes. Tag made. Here comes Epico. Primo. Definitely knows Primo because he's one of the great ones. Favorite wrestler. Spinning cross. Uppercut. Corkscrew uppercut from Sheamus. That's an easy way to remember that. It's the great one's favorite wrestler. Gut wrench suplex. There from Cesaro. Cesaro, a two-time Twitch champion here. Former Intercontinental champion over in GAW. European uppercut. Beautifully done. To Primo. And Cesaro again just teeing off with another uppercut in the corner. Just a straight right elbow from the Swiss Cyborg. Swiss Superman. And now into the sharpshooter. We've seen him use this before to tap out his opponents. Primo right there to grab the bottom rope. Force the break. And now Cesaro again, just another gut wrench suplex. Shoots the half, rolling into the cover again here. It's be enough to put away Primo with a kick out of the German. Good gut wrench suplex. Keeping control of the waist, wrist lock. Now Cesaro hung up on the tree of woe. Tree of woe, not a very common situation. See Cesaro backstabber. Off the tree of woe, the backstabber. And now into the fireman's carry. Snake eyes. Cesaro's in deep trouble here against the Colognes. Never thought I'd say that, but he is in deep trouble. Now Primo with a running shoulder tackle, taking down Cesaro. And now guillotine leg drop by Primo. Again, I mentioned that this match is happening because they own a count-out victory, over the tag team champions, but that's not going to win them the titles in this match. Sheamus dealing with the referee, dealing with Sheamus, I should say. Snapmare by Cesaro. Kick, and that's just firing up. Primo here, spinning elbow. Catching Cesaro right between the eyes. And we know Cesaro's work ethic is second to none, but he's got to make a tag to Sheamus if he wants to continue to try and defend the tag team titles. Still showing a lot of strength in this match off that collar and elbow tie-up. Suplex there by Epico. And then the Dragon Screw takedown, just whipping the left leg of Cesaro. In the corner drop kick by Epico. And another running drop kick to Cesaro. Another drop kick out of the corner. And now into the submission. Cesaro has nowhere to go. No one to reach out and try and make a tag or anything to try and get to Sheamus. Another uppercut from Cesaro. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube on the tape delay, another European uppercut. What are you doing instead of watching us live over on Twitch? At twitch.tv/Tubasplat. That's a great segue by me. High five me. Cesaro now. Pat myself on the back if I do say so. Tag made. Here comes Sheamus. If you're watching this tape delay, getting a point across at some point. Assisted bro kick there by the tag team champions. Cover here. Retain the titles. Primo breaking it up. Now Primo sent for a ride outside the ring. Cesaro's got to get back on the apron. Otherwise it's going to be a disqualification. Obviously, title retention for the tag team champions. As I've been trying to say, if you're watching this on YouTube, and that would mean that latest episode 2KCW has gone live on our YouTube channel. Last week we saw the debut of Devin Andrews, the older brother to Kurt Andrews over in the GAW Academy as their champion. Couple of suplexes into a standing suplex there by Primo, or Epico, excuse me. Again, tag team fundamentals 101, cutting the ring in half, and that's exactly what the Colognes are doing, forcing Cesaro to cover a lot of distance to cover. Epico. He's trying to get any kind of offense he can in here against Sheamus, but the referee dealing with Cesaro. And now Sheamus with a trio of Irish Curse backbreakers by the Celtic Warrior. Again, same strategy being applied by the tag team champions. Cover here for Irish Curse is no. Sheamus starting to come back here, and this man's brogue kick. Talk about distance, not having to cover, not having a lot of distance to cover off the brogue kick, and Primo just barely saving this match. No, Ricola bomb from Cesaro, taking down Primo, and again it's a one-on-one match for the moment anyway. The dominant tag team champions. Epico still showing signs of life here. Flying clothesline. Taking down Sheamus. Now Epico using a modified knee bar here on Sheamus. As I say, I haven't seen that before out of Epico's arsenal. Into the backstabber on Sheamus. Cover here to win the tag team titles. 2, and Cesaro breaking it up, keeping the matchup alive here. Not sure what Primo was trying to, Epico was trying to accomplish there, sending knee drop across the face of Sheamus. Epico looking to make a tag to Primo. Primo's been absolutely exhausted, taken out of this match. Another ring drop kick from Epico. Now Sheamus again sending Epico for a ride with a trio of Irish Curse backbreakers again. A lot of distance to cover for Primo if he were to make a tag. Jawbreaker counter before a clothesline. Chop to a hook counter into the ropes. Sheamus looking absolutely pissed off right there. Running knee. Right in the side of the head through the middle ropes. Tag here. And now the roles are reversed. Another assisted brogue kick. This time Cesaro delivering the kick. Into the cover. And again, you're right in the Cologne's corner. And a following slam to Primo. As the Bar looking to, trying to finish the matchup here, but Cologne still showing signs of life here. Epico's been in there for a long time, but he either just has to eventually give up or try and make a tag to Primo. Oh my God, and now Epico has been busted open off that right hand from Cesaro. Another tag made from the tag team champion. Snake Eyes right into the turnbuckle. Not sure what Sheamus was looking for there. Something kind of big, maybe to put the match away here. And just throwing Epico around the ring like a rag doll. And a reverse powerbomb from the tag team champion. Primo finally getting back up on the apron after a reverse powerbomb. Epico with a kick out. Epico really needs to tag to Primo here. And they want to keep in this match to try and win the tag team titles. And now and again, another trio of Irish Curse backbreakers from Sheamus. It's a wonder that Primo, or it's not even a wonder that Epico can even barely fight here. And this match is absolutely insane. Now these two are just duking it out here. And Epico makes the tag. Here comes Primo, Cesaro, or Sheamus showing big signs of exhaustion, but not before delivering a bro kick. Cover here, two to retain the titles. The Bar retain the tag team titles, but not without a sigh of relief, I would think, from the tag team champions. Taken absolutely to their limit by the Colognes. And now the Bar just going after the Colognes here. No respect being shown here currently by the champions, just dumping the Colognes outside the ring. I guess the question now becomes, who is going to be able to knock off the Bar? We'll have to wait and find out. I believe we have to take a quick break, so we will be right back. And here we go. This is we're being told that now this is the match that Kevin Owens has requested. I mean, he wants to be on the show regardless. He doesn't care who he faces, to be quite honest with you. Kevin Owens, still got to give him that distinction. He's the first person to ever hold the Twitch Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling. Only missing a reign as a tag team champion. He'll be the first ever Grand Slam champion. Either that or maybe Cesaro will beat him to that distinction. Since, again, Cesaro's former Twitch champion in his own right. Kevin Owens still believes he is in contention still for the world title. It's hard to argue with him with the results, but have to wait and find out who the challenger is for him tonight. And oh no, wait a minute, wait. That's, ladies and gentlemen, that is Leroy Punch Beef, the former 2KCW heavyweight champion, who lost the title to Eric Anderson in unfinished business in a first blood match. Leroy Punch Beef making a surprise appearance here at the Autumn Rumble here against Kevin Owens. I can assure you folks that Punch Beef is one strange individual, that is for certain. Of course, you can catch out all of our roster of 2KCW stars over again on our YouTube channel. It airs every Friday when there's a tape delay available, and I guess this is what's happening right now. Leroy Punch Beef and Kevin Owens. Never thought I'd say their names in the same sentence, at least not once. Kevin Owens into the Samoan drop on Leroy Punch Beef. Now Punch Beef with a Hurricane Rana to the former champion. And Punch Beef with a running drop kick into the corner, a back elbow by Owens here. Arm trapped, side Russian leg sweep. As you know, I'm just thinking about this. This is eerily similar to when Kevin Owens debuted on the main roster for WWE as the NXT champion, challenging John Cena's open challenge for the United States title. That's what honestly this feels like. These two very drastic, different guys that we got in the ring right now. Two completely different styles, two completely different characters. Cover here by Kevin Owens on Punch Beef with a 1 count. Series of right hands. Oh, Punch Beef. Probably able to shift his weight off the slam attempt there by Kevin Owens. And now Punch Beef's got Owens in a Fujiwara armbar attempt here. Owens getting the escape out of the armbar. Now Owens is dumping Punch Beef out of the ring. I would almost say I feel bad for Punch Beef, but again, I don't know if I can even really bring myself to say those words, but make a believer out of me, that's for sure. And in the corner ring post goes Punch Beef. Punch Beef wants his match back inside the ring. I don't blame him. As you can see, the bruise is starting to develop on the face underneath the left eye of Leroy Punch Beef. My God, you can see it on his forehead. Cannonball from Kevin Owens. Into the cover on Punch Beef. 2 and 3 off the cannonball. Kevin Owens gets the victory over Leroy Punch Beef. And Punch Beef is wearing the wounds of battle here, folks. To see if we can get a closer look at his face in the replays. Definitely damaging some tissue. The face of Leroy Punch Beef. There's the aftermath out of the cannonball, and Kevin Owens picks up the victory over Leroy Punch Beef, a surprise opponent for Kevin Owens here at the Autumn Rumble. Now coming up next, Paige, Mickie James, hopefully for the last time, if not for a long time. Paige's first match since her suspension. Again, Paige was suspended after assaulting Mickie James in the backstage area. After Mickie defeated Paige in one-on-one action on Strike Zone after standing up for the women's locker room. After Paige showing little respect for Sasha Banks. In a match where the match should have been called off earlier, that Paige won by, I would deem it almost technical knockout, that Sasha tapped out to the cloverleaf, but not without getting her head seriously rung by Paige. So Mickie stepped up to Paige, representing the whole locker room. They had a brawl backstage, and resulting now is this matchup. Hopefully for the last time, we'll see these two women go at it. The legend Mickie James making her first appearance in the Autumn Rumble pay-per-view. And again, that we come full circle with the Autumn Rumble, seeing it was the first event held by Arena Chaos Wrestling. We found all of our inaugural champions at this event. Like Samoa Joe winning the Twitch title. Team Altitude, Pac, and Matt Cardona winning the tag team titles. Standing switch there by Paige. Mickie James super kick by Paige. Taking down James, jawbreaker by Mickie. And now into the crucifix bomb, taking down Paige. Now Mickie off the ropes. Paige, dropkick counter by Mickie. Mickie has been fed up and has had enough of Paige, but again, Mickie took a loss to and debuting Killer Kelly with Paige at ringside. So some damage may have already been done to, whoa, that's Sasha Banks. We haven't seen Sasha here in weeks after the assault by Paige. Now Sasha. We're going to hit a suplex there on Paige, and now Sasha just got this match ended by disqualification, but Sasha Banks is back, folks. Hopefully this matter can be resolved between Paige and Sasha Banks, but we'll have to wait and see what kind of decisions are made on Strike Zone. But coming up next is the Women's Championship. Maria Kanellis, the true First Lady of Wrestling. I've been told to repeat that every time she is on the card, taking on the Women's Champion, Nikki Bella. Up first is Maria Kanellis, again representing the deck, the true First Lady as she likes to be called. Maria walked in on Strike Zone, defeated the champion in an open challenge, and has not received a women's title match. Maria said that she'll be willing to cooperate and entered in the Women's Grand Prix for the Gala pay-per-view and did not succeed there. And then again, Maria defeated Nikki in one-on-one action on Strike Zone. So, I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and so that's how we got to this point. A 2 out of 3 falls match for the women's title here at the Autumn Rumble. I talked about the inaugural champions. Well, you're looking at her, Nikki Bella, the inaugural women's champion, the only 4-time champion here at Chaos Wrestling. Can Nikki walk out of here with still as the women's champion? We'll have to wait and find out on that front. Put anybody in front of Nikki Bella and they will lose except for the one kryptonite, and that being Maria. Nikki Bella has gone to war with Jordynne Grace over the women's championship over the last couple of months. And we haven't seen Jordynne Grace in some time. I hope everything is okay with her. This is now Maria's time to step up to the occasion for the women's title. Nikki looking to defend her women's championship as the longest reigning women's champion out of all cumulative title reigns that she has had. Again, she's on her 4th reign as the women's champion over the last now full year, if you will. The RCW Women's Championship on the line here. Maria versus Nikki. Maria versus Nikki 3. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up. Nikki with the advantage. Strength advantage over Kanellis. Referee forcing a break. We're going to get a clean break, surprisingly, from Maria. Again, another collar and elbow tie-up. This time Maria with the wrist control. And now it's Nikki with the control here over Maria. Now going behind the waist. Still maintaining wrist control. Maria winning that exchange. Now she's just teeing off. I mean, Maria only wears one glove. I guarantee that's not going to provide a lot of protection. When laying out punches and chops and any other strikes you could think of. Leapfrog into the spine buster from Maria. Huge spine buster there. Backbreaker by Nikki. This match is going to go on for some time. Again, seeing as it is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Maria being introduced to the turnbuckle pad, George Steele style. That'll be a new shirt out of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Nikki just being thrown across the ring. It's almost still baffling that Maria's the only person ever beat Nikki. Cover here, not even a 1 count from the champion. And Maria Kanellis is the only woman to ever beat Nikki. In action here now, keeping control of both of the arms while also driving the knee in the center of the back of Nikki here. Wearing down the champion. Nikki able to escape. Now running bulldog from the champion. Nikki keeping control with the head scissors on Maria. Now into the face buster off the knee. And that always sets up for the rack attack. To the 1.0 or the 2.0. We're getting the 2.0. Will this be enough to earn Nikki the first victory here? No, the first fall. It was 2 out of 3 falls match. No. Maria with the kick out. And now Nikki just showing no signs of wear and tear in this match, so she's still willing to go as long as it takes to retain the title. Cover here. Again, only a 1 count this time from Maria. Now swinging neck breaker from the champion. The lifeless body of Maria being dragged and now tossed across the ring. Again, no signs of wear on the champion. Nikki could do this all day long if she wants to. And now into the cover again on Maria. The more often you go for covers, the more effort it takes out of the opponent to kick out. Obviously, a benefit was stuttering the breathing. Elevated bulldog there from Maria. Interrupt the breathing pattern. Now throw your opponent for a loop. Looking for the face buster. Countered by Nikki. Into the ropes and a monkey flip out of the corner from Maria. Now into the cover to get the first fall. No. Nikki Bella got her up on her shoulders again for the Rack Attack 2.0. Is this going to be enough to earn Nikki the first fall in this match? No, Maria still fighting, gets the shoulder up. And Nikki, look like she can barely believe what is happening. As she is unable to defeat Maria Kanellis. Maria now standing, drop kick out of nowhere, beautifully done. She's almost looking to rub it into the crowd here in Newark. Now Maria sending Nikki into the corner. Maria looking for possibly to set her up in the tree of woe, it almost looked like. Back elbow by Maria. Into the snap mare. Nikki able to shove Maria off. Into the right forearm. Right across the face from Nikki. Cover here on Maria for the first fall. No, this match still continues. Nikki looking again for another Rack Attack 2.0. Here she goes for a third time on Maria. Into the cover. Can this get Nikki the first fall? Yes. And now Maria answers back with a right hand to the champion. Slingshot it back inside. Maria. So Nikki again into the corner. And now Maria with a running bulldog of her own out of the corner. Taking down the champion. Cover here. For Maria's first fall in this match. Yes, so we are tied at 1-1 right now. The final fall determines who walks out of here with the women's title. And Maria looking to put this match away with 3 more seconds to spare into the facebuster cover. Is Maria going to pin Nikki? No, Nikki with a kick out. Obviously at this point you cannot help but support Nikki Bella in this match. Jack Napier, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Again, this is, you gotta really hope that Nikki can walk out of here still as the women's champion, just so not only can she prove that she can beat Maria, but also she's keeping a title away from the deck. Seeing as they still have the Twitch title. And they still may walk out of here with the world title in our main event, which will be coming up next after this match ends. And get another forearm from Nikki. Into the cover here. Two, and Maria with a kick out. If you have a GAW or someone that would like to join our developmental league, we can certainly do that for you, Jack. Now Nikki up on the shoulders and get another rack attack 2.0 to Maria Kanellis. Cover. 2 and 3. Nikki Bella has finally been able to defeat Maria and retain her women's title. A lot of back and forth to even just get to the first fall. What a matchup between these two women. What a matchup. I'll be honest, I started to cast a little doubt in my mind that after the first fall, it was going to be over. After Maria got her first fall, it was going to be the end for Nikki, but always proving people wrong is what Nikki Bella does best. And she still walks out of the Autumn Rumble with the Women's Championship. But coming up next, folks, for our main event, Dave Mastiff, the Bomber, challenges the world champion Prince Devitt for the world title. So Jack, if you have a created wrestler and you want them to be a part of, well, the developmental league that we do have, be sure to send their information. You can even just put it in the chat there, and I will find your GAW and we will add them to the roster for our developmental program, which airs on Fridays when available on our YouTube channel. Like to be proven wrong. I don't know how this world title match is going to top what happened there with the women's championship and that 2 out of 3 falls match, but I would like to be proven wrong as Dave Mastiff, the first person to ever successfully retain the Twitch title more than 5 times, cashes in the title for a world championship opportunity, and he is doing it here against Prince Devitt for the world title. Mastiff has come so close to winning the world championship in the inaugural well, in the tournament for this reboot of Reign of Chaos Wrestling back at RCW Breakout. Developed a rivalry with Kevin Owens, who we saw earlier tonight. Prince Devitt, his second reign as the RCW World Heavyweight Champion, makes his way to the ring. Again, representing the Deck in this match. The Deck wanting full control of everything here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling. They started that expedition last month by having Devitt win the World Championship. And then last week on Strike Zone, winning the Twitch title with Ace Austin. But can the Bomber defeat the Prince for the World Championship here in Reign of Chaos Wrestling? Devitt initially won the world title in a ladder match back in 2017 at Final Bell, taking the title from Seth Rollins. No, I'm sorry, from Chris Jericho. It was Seth Rollins who would defeat Devitt for the world title. Now Devitt hands over the world title to the referee. The RCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line in our main event. It's England versus Ireland for the world title. Here we go. Flying cross body from the Bomber. I mean, we've seen Mastiff put on very quick performances in his reign as the Twitch champion, more famously against Dolph Ziggler and Yuha Nation. And he might be looking to add another one here at the expense of the Prince. Double knees right into the back of Devitt. Another standing drop kick from the Bomber. Kick out of the corner, clubbing overhand rights from the champion, barely phasing the Bomber. Now Devitt with the DDT. Back body drop by Mastiff. Mastiff may have been looking for that rolling senton, but Devitt counters beautifully into a knee bar. After sweeping the leg, snap mare from Mastiff, working on the neck of Devitt. And Devitt with a sling blade. Taking down the challenger, cover here to retain the title. Not even, well, just barely a 1 count from the champion. And Devitt setting up Mastiff now. With a shotgun drop kick right into the corner. Devitt now going for the stomp. The coup de grace. On to Mastiff into the cover here to retain the world title. No, Mastiff kicking out, staying alive. Mastiff didn't come this far. He didn't fight so hard to get this far. Breaking the eyes and quick clothesline up and over the top rope. Taking out Devitt. Back in the ring we go. Mastiff sizing up with a chop right across the throat of Devitt. Now Mastiff circling the ring like a piranha. He's got him up into the rolling senton from the bomber. Is Mastiff moments away from winning the world title, looking for the Tiger Driver. Overhead DDT countered by Devitt. Devitt had the Tiger Driver well scouted and preparing for this match against the Bomber. Devitt again looking for another running shotgun drop kick right into the middle turnbuckle. Into the cover now to retain the title here. Mastiff with a kick out. Now Devitt again up on the top rope looking for that coup de grace to retain the title here. 2 and 3. Devitt retains the World Heavyweight Championship, keeping 2 titles still for the deck. A great showing by Mastiff, but unfortunately wasn't enough when you're facing the Prince. Of the first coup de grace, there was light being shown at the end of the tunnel, and even here when Mastiff hit that rolling senton into the Tiger Driver, countered there by Devitt. Off the shotgun drop kick there. Then into the coup de grace, and Devitt is still the world champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for us here at Random Chaos Wrestling for the Autumn Rumble pay-per-view. We thank you everybody so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to drop a like on this replay and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any kind of action, as well as any of the future content coming to the channel. Subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Of course, always watch us live on Twitch so you don't miss any of the action. You could see it first. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for checking out the Autumn Rumble. We'll see you right here next week on the Strike Zone.